So now you might be thinking, wait, what is this whole truck driving school thing about? Why should I even open up this type of business? And that's super fair. Most people in the world have no idea that we even exist. So why should you open up a business that most people don't exist? That is where the riches are made, my friend. So if you understand exactly what the process is like, then you're going to start understanding why we are so confident in your success with our system here. There's many different reasons why you should open up a truck driving school and why that is the best business to be in. I've had a few different businesses in my life, and this is the best business that I've ever been in, and this is why I'm willing to share it with other people just like you, and so you can see exactly how well this business actually is. So let's talk about four main things. Thing number one is going to be there's a high demand for what we have. Right now there's about 150,000 CDL driver shortage, which means that everybody who wants to get a CDL license by law has to go to a truck driving school. This was a law that passed back in 2022, which super increased the demand for our service. And because it's a great career for many people to get into, an average truck driver makes about $75,000 a year. So there's many people out there who are making a lot less than $75,000 a year, who are willing to invest in their future and get themselves on the road to freedom with our system and with our process. And we'll show you exactly how to get in front of them through our marketing strategies, how to convert them into students through our sales strategies, and how to actually train them correctly through our guaranteed training programs. Thing number two, low competition. You've never heard about truck driving schools, have you? Because there's super low competition, which means that we can actually get into any market and start blowing up simply because we do better marketing than anybody around. And just to give you a quick story, in our first Driving Academy location, we actually opened up in a very competitive area where just in our county, there's about 4 to 5 different truck driving schools that have all been open for more than 10 years. And we're the newcomers in town, and nobody knew our name, nobody had any knowledge about our brand. That being said, I had to make sure that I understand the process of marketing, sales, and building a business to eventually, in a few short years, I was actually the top company in the entire state for CDL training. We're going to show you exactly how to do that no matter what market that you're in, just by following our process here. Thing number three, it's super rewarding work. What do I mean by that? Think about it. We have countless stories of people who actually sell their car to pay for school, right? So one student actually comes to mind. His name is Steven, and he actually was so invested into getting his life changed and improving his future for his family, where he invested everything that he had into the school itself. And while he was coming into school, he couldn't even afford lunch. Now at the time we didn't know about it, but after the entire training was done, he wound up passing his test on the very first time, and we actually helped him find a job in a very high-paying career. And then from there, a month or two later, he actually wound up coming back, telling us his whole story, and wound up buying lunch for the entire company simply because he was super grateful in how much his life has changed. Now that's just one of so many stories that I can't even tell you how grateful you're going to feel when you're impacting the lives of so many. We're truly changing people's lives in this industry, and the more money you make here, that means the more people you've actually helped, which is an amazing feeling. Imagine going to bed every single day knowing about all the lives that you've impacted and everybody that you have gotten on the road to freedom so far. And the fourth, and maybe the most important thing, is the high profitability of this business. This business has super high margins simply because we're in the education business. So if you're to think about something like restaurants, every time that you actually make a sale, you have to go back to the kitchen, spend money on getting that food, and give the food to that customer and individual. When you think about the truck driving school industry, every time you make a new sale, you get a new student, you don't have to go back and make a burger or make a pizza or anything like that. It costs you nothing because you're actually giving them knowledge. And through our system and processes, we're actually one of the most profitable truck driving schools in the entire country, where we're able to make sure that our profit margins are super healthy as long as you follow our process, and make sure that the customer, which is a student, gets the highest quality training overall. Now, these are just the 4 top reasons why you should be thinking about opening up a truck driving school. There's many, many more, but if you want to figure out more information, I invite you to fill out the form on this page and give one of our team members a call. I'm going to be super happy when you actually decide and get the light bulb in your head saying, wow, this is actually a great opportunity. Because we're only going to have limited spots available when it comes to territories, because we want all of our franchisees to be super successful, and we're not here to be the next McDonald's of having a McDonald's at every location, simply because we want to make sure everybody gets gets to be where they want to go and as high as they want to go. So I invite you, fill out the form, have one of our team members give you a call, and we'll be able to answer any of the other questions that you have going forward. We're here to coach you along the way. Thanks, and have a great day.